Ah, there you are. I was wondering how long you'd push yourself before finally giving in. Come in, careful. The floor is warmer near the hearth. Yes, right there. You can sit or lie down if that's easier. You don't need to explain anything. I can see it in your shoulders, in the way your breathing hasn't quite settled yet. You're safe here. No monsters, no alarms, no urgent prophecies, just books, firelight, and someone keeping watch. The library's quiet tonight. Most of the others turned in early. Long travel day, and tomorrow will be worse. The wards are already set. Protection against scrying, against wandering spirits, and against bad dreams. I've added a little warmth charm too. Not enough to make you drowsy, just enough that your muscles stop arguing with you. There, you can breathe normally now. You don't have to answer out loud. Just notice. Are your hands still tense? Your jaw? Let it go. I've got the watch. If anything comes near this place, mundane or magical, I'll know long before it becomes a problem. You can rest. I don't mind doing a little work while you settle. Just minor things. Re-inking a glyph, refreshing a sigil that's faded with age. Nothing dangerous, nothing loud. You'll hear the same motions again and again. Soft scratch of quill, low hum of mana, the faint click of crystal focus stones. That's intentional. Repetition is calming. Magic likes routine, and so do tired adventurers. Just the same motions. Slow and careful. Nothing you need to watch. You know, people think libraries are lonely places, but I've never found them to be. Every book is someone speaking across time. Every margin note is proof that someone else once sat exactly where you are now. Exhausted, curious, alive. You don't have to be remarkable tonight. You've done enough simply by surviving. I'll stay awake, even if you drift, even if your breathing slows and your thoughts scatter. That's my role tonight. If something rattles a window, if the wards flicker, if the world decides to be unkind for a moment, I'll handle it. You don't need to reach for your weapon. You don't need to prepare a spell. Just rest. You did what you could today. That's enough. Tomorrow can wait until morning. Quests don't disappear just because you slept. And if they do, well, that sounds like a problem for future you. Right now, you're just a person by a fire. I'm going to lower the light just a little more. Not enough to darken the room. Just enough that your eyes don't have to keep working. There. Firelight instead of candlelight. It's easier on the nervous system. You don't realize how much effort it takes to see all day until you finally stop. Take a breath with me. Slow. Good. You don't need to hold it. Just let it fall back out. That's better. People always assume mages are restless creatures, always thinking, always calculating, always chasing the next revelation. But most of magic is waiting for ink to dry, waiting for stars to align, waiting for someone like you to finally sit down and rest. That part doesn't get written into the songs. You can lean back further if you want. Yes, exactly like that. The chair is enchanted to support you. Old design, very practical. No flair at all. I prefer it that way. Flashy magic demands attention. Quiet magic lets you breathe. I'm going to refresh the perimeter wards again. Not because anything's wrong, just because repetition keeps them stable. You'll hear me murmur a bit. Nothing you need to follow. There, see? No sparks, no flare, just a gentle hum beneath everything. The hum will stay consistent. If you're listening for it, it'll be there. If you stop noticing it, that's even better. Hmm. Hmm. Do you ever notice how exhaustion makes thoughts louder? Not clearer, just louder. Everything starts competing for attention, even things that don't matter anymore. Magic behaves the same way when it's overextended. Spells unravel, intent phrase. The solution isn't force, it's rest. I'll tell you something most academies don't teach. Power doesn't come from pushing yourself until something breaks. It comes from knowing when to stop before that happens. Hmm. You stopped tonight. That counts for more than you think. Hmm. I'm going to sort these scrolls while you settle. You'll hear parchment moving, the soft tap as I align their edges. I'll do it slowly. There's no rush. You don't need to listen closely. Let it blur. Sometimes travelers fall asleep right here, right where you are. Oh, they apologize when they wake up, embarrassed, worried they've inconvenienced me. But I don't mind. Libraries remember every reader who ever rested among their shelves. You're in good company. If your thoughts start drifting, that's fine. If they loop, also fine. You don't have to reach conclusions tonight. You don't have to plan anything. Just let your mind wander without direction. I'll anchor the rest. You know, I can tell when someone has been carrying responsibility for too long. It shows up in the smallest ways. How carefully they sit, how they hesitate before relaxing, how their breathing only deepens once they're sure they're allowed to rest. You don't need permission, but if it helps, you have it. I'll keep my voice low. If I go quiet for a moment, it's intentional. Silence is part of the spell, not absence, presence. Mm. Mm. I'm going to check the fire. Still steady. No need to add more wood yet. The embers will last a while, long enough for you to forget about the outside world. You might feel warmth in your hands now, or along your spine. That's the enchantment adjusting to you. It always adapts to the one resting closest to it. Oh, magic. Kind magic. You don't have to be impressive here. No one is watching. No one is keeping score. The only thing expected of you right now is nothing. If sleep creeps up on you, don't fight it. You don't need to stay awake for my sake. I'm perfectly content keeping you watch alone. I'll check on you again in a moment. Not to wake you, just make sure you're comfortable. Your breathing slowed. Good. There's nothing lurking in the corners. No unseen threat waiting for you to drop your guard. I wouldn't allow it. You're allowed to be soft here. Strong people forget that sometimes. I'll stay right here, page after page, ward after ward, minute after minute. You don't have to do anything else tonight. Just rest. I'm still here, still awake. The fire crackles softly. The wards hum gently. Pages turn. Ink dries. Nothing changes. And that's the point. You're safe. You're warm. You're allowed to let go. Again. And again. And again. If you fall asleep here, no one will mind. I'll wake you gently if I need to, but I doubt I will. The fire's low, the wards are strong, and you finally stopped holding yourself so tightly. Rest, adventurer. I'll keep the night away.